Hello everyone, how are we doing today? My name is Namak. In case if you are watching my video for the very first time, I want to say thank you for those of my viewers who have been viewing my videos, and also for those of you that have subscribed to my channel. I'm really grateful. In today's video, we're going to talk about the high rate of infidelity in men, all in the name of men are polygamous in nature. We're going to talk about the advantages of it, or we are going just the advantage of it and the disadvantages of it. Please, I would like you to stay connected to this video. I'm assuring you that you're going to enjoy it. Yeah, I'll be right back. Yeah, welcome back. This time around is just like a tradition or a norm of men being promiscuous and living kind of infidelity life, all in the name of their polygamous in nature. And I want to tell us that, to me, no man is polygamous in nature. They are just using that when they are trying to justify adultery. Yes, you can only choose to be polygamous if you wish, and you can also decide not to be polygamous by implementing self-control in you. It's only somebody who has decided to be living a polygamous life will now define it as men being polygamous in nature. Today we are going to talk about the advantage and the disadvantages of it. Advantage, if actually it is an advantage. So what is this advantage? The advantage of it is you satisfying that your sexual urge just for that very moment. To me, if you look at it critically, you even notice that it is not really an advantage. Yes, because it can still lead to something negative. But for men that sees it as a way of satisfying themselves, I think that is their own advantage. It has a whole lot of disadvantages, but I'm going to mention a few of them. One of the disadvantages it has is that it can ruin your marriage. Infidelity, that your men are polygamous in nature, can ruin your marriage. Of course, it has been ruining some marriage. It has led some marriages into divorce. It has separated a lot of homes today. Let's assume you got married to a woman who doesn't tolerate it. Let's assume this is a woman who has been there for you, who started life with you from scratch, who is always there supporting, ensuring that the family is okay. Probably she's even the breadwinner of the family, or she's even contributing higher percentage of what the family will feed from. And you are there messing yourself around, cheating around, all in the name of men are polygamous in nature. Such kind of woman might not tolerate it, considering what she's going through. Some end up leaving the marriage, walking away from the marriage. And you're also depriving your children of having that happy home, having that happy father they are supposed to have, having that enjoyment that every family deserves. Have you seen it? Then another disadvantage it has is this: it can also ruin your business. Let's assume you're a businessman. You employed a girl and you are having an affair with her. You just forget about that business, because the business will automatically go down. There is no way this girl that you employed and you are having an affair with will respect you. Yes, because she has seen your secret, she has seen everything about you, that your dignity and whatever, which is your nakedness. She has seen it. She will not have the right to misbehave, to eat whatever thing she wants to eat from the shop, use your money anyhow, and you will not have that courage to caution her, because maybe you might be afraid that if you try that, there's a tendency of she letting your wife know. Have you seen it? So it can kill your business, even in your workplace. Maybe you're having an affair with maybe some of your colleagues or junior ones, stuff like that. Your reputation there will be drained, like it will no longer be there. Then another one is also respect. It will take away respect from you, for people respecting you. Let's assume that you're living in an environment whereby a whole lot of people have known you as someone who messes around with girls or stuff like that. uncle, it will be difficult for people to award you that respect. You don't deserve the respect again. Remember, they said respect is being given to whom deserve it. It's not about age. So by the time you must have messed yourself up in the name of having multiple sexual partner elsewhere, uncle, forget about the respect is gone. Then another one is the fact that there is a high tendency of you contacting sexual transmitted disease, which is also known as STD. Let me tell us, the high rate of HIV we have these days is because of this fact that men are polygamous in nature. Yes, because if you are sticking to only your wife, there is no way you'll be polygamous in nature. And now, if you are also sticking to only your wife, your spouse, it will be so difficult for you to contact HIV or any other sexual transmitted disease. Let's take for example, you and your wife, you guys know your status, people are okay, you don't have any disease. Tell me, and it happens to be that both of you are just, meeting each other, just only both of you, you guys are not going outside. Tell me how you're going to get this disease. But by the time you are having an affair with someone else outside, another girl outside, you getting it is so easy. Yes, I know they say HIV, for instance, can be contacted through sharp object. Maybe you're going to bag your head, you can get HIV from there. But the possibility of that is low compared to when you are having sexual intercourse outside. Yes, it can easily be contacted through sexual intercourse outside, because this person you are meeting outside, mind you, she's just your side chick. Obviously she knows that you're not going to marry her. Even if you're going to marry her, there is the possibility of her having somebody she's also having sexual intercourse with, or carnal knowledge of each other. So by the time she gets to finish with that person, she will still come and two of you will still meet, and after meeting you will still go and meet your wife. By so you don't know what she has, you don't know if she has this disease, you don't know if she has contacted HIV. She will give it to you, then you can pass it to your wife, all in the name of men are polygamous in nature. You cannot keep to only your wife. By so you've contacted disease. So now another one is the fact that some men today, they are paying secretly because of blackmailing. Some people are blackmailing. Like some people have the secret they can use to blackmail someone. They are paying in order for somebody, maybe a lady they must have had an affair with, not to blackmail them, in order for them not to expose whatever thing they must have had with them, maybe show to their wife or something like that. They might be paying, you might end up paying secretly, because if the person should probably leak the video or whatever thing they had with her, it might ruin your home, it might destroy a whole lot of things about you. It takes away your dignity. Like when you're living this kind of promiscuous life, all in the name of men are polygamous in nature, your dignity is gone, your integrity is gone. Like you will not have that respect anymore. People can only respect you because of what they want to benefit from you. Let me say your family, your kids now. If they are aware of the kind of life you are living, you are this kind of father that, in fact, you mess around with everybody. My uncle, your children can only respect you because you are taking care of their responsibility for that very moment. Let's assume they are now grown and they are still living such life. Your respect is gone. They will not even respect you again. Then another one is that you're going to lose trust from your wife, okay, from your spouse. If your wife have noticed the fact that you are messing around, uncle, it will be so hard for her to trust you. It will be so difficult for her to trust you. And there are some things she might, believe me, there are some things she might be doing. I don't mean bad, negative things. There are some things she might be doing. She will not let you know. She will not involve you. She will not confide in you. She will not seek for your opinion again, because already she does not trust you again. So now tell me the advantage of having this being promiscuous, all in the name of men and polygamous in nature. Another one is that you might end up living in fear. Yes, because one, maybe you've noticed that your wife has gotten to know the fact that you're having extramarital affair. At a point, your mind wife will fly, like, who knows what this woman is up to? Probably she's not up to anything, no. on her own she has moved on, despite the fact she might be living with you. Maybe she must have moved on, like that one concern abeg, let me concentrate on myself, let her concentrate on herself. But within inside of you, due to that guilty conscience, will be disturbing you. This woman, who knows what she's up to. At the point your mind will fly. Probably she's not even up to anything, she's not even up to something bad. Then another one is, remember at your own age, if peradventure something happened, it happens to be that you fell sick, uncle, it takes only a woman who has a good heart to take care of a cheating husband, a man that cheated on her long time ago. Because there are some men, even at the fact that they are cheating on their wife, they will be rubbing it on their wife faces. They will do it in such a, as if they will be proud doing it, no kind of showing remorsefulness, like being remorseful of what they did. It's none of their business. Now in this kind of situation, maybe you are not getting old, you need your wife's attention, probably you fell sick. That is why sometimes some people will be like, the wife did not even take care of you when you were sick. But you never ask, how did this man treat the wife when he was younger, when he was still bouncing like a bouncing baby oga? You understand? So sometimes some women will be like, when they now remember those things, how you treated them when you were much younger or better, when you were still bouncing, they will not even pay attention to you, whatever your sickness. Even if they are doing it, they will not do it with their whole heart. They will do it, let it just be that for somebody not to blame them. Yes. But if you marry the one that they don't care, the wicked one, that like to revenge, uncle, that your sick bed, you will be eating your physics. That is just the whole truth. You will suffer in it. So I don't see any advantage of being promiscuous, being polygamous in nature or whatsoever. And also it can make you to lose sexual attraction from your wife. If of course you are living that kind of life, your wife will not, you will not be attracted, you will not be attracted to your wife again. Seriously, it will be so difficult for you to be attracted to her again. Even if she just wants to, like, you guys want to, have a good time, she'll just do it, let it just be that she's just doing it because she's your wife. But that love, that passion, that emotion, that mutual feelings, like husband and wife is making a good time, you've killed hers. If automatically killed hers, it will no longer be as the way it used to be. You understand? And again, it can make you not to make a good savings. Assuming you have like 100,000 naira today, and you're giving your wife 50,000 naira, you understand, for the family. Normally, you're supposed to make some savings out of it. Let me say you want to now use 5,000 or 10,000 naira for yourself, at least to enjoy for the moment. The rest of 40k that you're supposed to save, that is supposed to be in your account, it can never be the same. Because in as much as you're having affairs outside, definitely you will still, settle those people and settle those ones. Side chick go collect, this person will collect. By so doing, if you intend saving like 40k, the 40k will no longer be there. It might come down to 20 or 10,000 naira. Because sometimes I even ask, these men that keep two families, how do they even do it? You see a man has family here, maybe out of the knowledge of the male wife, he also has another woman he camped somewhere. You understand? Another woman he kept somewhere with a child or children, where he's taking care of them. In this economy, this our Nigeria now, I beg, how are you guys doing it? As in, how will you be able to grow? How will you be able to achieve something, acquire something, if you are this man that you have a wife there, you still have another woman you get somewhere else? To me, I don't see any benefit of being promiscuous in nature in the name of men are polygamous in nature, or living this kind of infidelity kind of life, all in the name of men are polygamous in nature. Like I said, you can choose to be polygamous. It's not something that it is there that you must be. And if you want to implement, I asked on my Facebook page, like, what happened to the word self-control? If you choose to be self-control, like you want to control yourself, you can speak to yourself, control your emotion, no matter how, yes, there are a lot of temptation this time around, but if you still want to control yourself, you can still control yourself. After all, it was a male human being like you and I that introduced this word, men are polygamous in nature. It was I think Will Durant, yes. He was the man that brought about this name, men are polygamous in nature. And men, they now use it to justify adultery. It's high time we cut down, we stop deceiving our men, stop deceiving themselves by being this they are polygamous in nature. It doesn't pay. There is no benefit in it. Rather, you're the one losing. Of course, you are the one losing. There is nothing as good as keeping your wife. That thing that will make you to go outside, all in the name of men and polygamous in nature. That thing that is so attractive or so beauty you saw in that girl. Why not, like, work your as in make it work on your wife? You understand? Work on her so that she also be attractive. There is no ugly woman in as much as I'm concerned. So far you are taking care of her, you are maintaining her, the money is there. Every woman is beautiful. So we need to put a stop to these men and polygamous in nature of a thing that is killing the world today. It has really destroyed a whole lot of things, yes. Especially this our 21st century where there are a lot of means of communications. We need to put a stop to it, please. Thank you guys, and done for today's video. In case if you do not subscribe to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. I'll be uploading more videos. I love you all. To my subscribers, thank you everybody. I'm sincerely grateful. Bye.